what?
United!
We stand what?
United!
Oh. All you drivers need to calm down. Do you have any idea how hard it is to count all this money?
Yeah, that's
Okay? And that's exactly what he's doing up there right now. He's counting all this money saying, damn. Come on, guys.
I thought that was an official remark.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Well, you know, it might be just, that's what I got to say to that.
What's that?
That's some bullshit. And nobody's buying it, Travis. Nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it anymore, Travis. It needs to stop. Stop the greed, Travis.
I mean, this is just the beginning because
This is
we
just
can
the beginning.
only grow. We can only grow. We can only grow.
So riders, us Uber drivers are fighting so that there's no more surge pricing. We're fighting for you riders. We're fighting for you riders. We don't want you to be charged any more surge pricing. Please back up your drivers and we'll back you up and we'll defeat Uber together.
Yes, we don't want anybody.
No more surge pricing. No more surge pricing. No more taking advantage of the Uber drivers. Uber drivers stand behind their clients. We have.
He's getting a ticket.
Don't worry. We have a ticket, don't worry. He's giving the ticket, huh?
Yeah. Officer is a good guy. Officer is fighting for our right. All of us. Please, officer, do not ticket his name.
Give him a break.
We support you, officer. You already got a ticket already. You know what I'm saying? Officer, you already got a ticket.
stopping.
For stopping. Yeah.
So you already got it.
Me too.
We support you, officers. Okay, I'm friends with a lot of officers in the department. We support you guys. Okay, we support you guys.
We thought you couldn't hear with all that.
We understand you guys are doing your job, you know, but this has got to stop, man. You know, I mean, guys loses his leg a couple weeks ago. Uber tells him, sorry, we can't help you. You know, that's your insurance coverage. I mean, guy's paralyzed for the rest of his life. I mean, $60 billion.
Give him a break, officer.
They
Go
pay
in.
$3.25 an hour.
Give him a break.
Is that right?
Dolan had to hire, when they ran over their child, killed them, they had that family.
We got the
hired.
best police station in the nation. Give him a break.
We support you guys.
Give him a break, man.
They need to know that Uber,
Nobody else wouldn't hire me.
sir,
but Uber.
listen.
Go
Nobody
guess.
wouldn't give me a job. but Uber.
I got a company to hire you,
Nobody wouldn't
and
give
you'll
me a
make
job
more
but
money.
Uber, bro. I'm out here in these streets, bro. I can still be robbing people.
give you
But
that-
Uber gave me a chance,
give
bro.
you
Okay.
Uber gave me a chance.
But you deserve more money.
Gave me a
You
chance,
deserve
bro.
more money.
It don't matter. I wouldn't even
You're
give
happy with $600 a week?
You should get in the penitentiary. Answer this question.
Sir,
Answer this
so
question.
our number will get
If I
help you
went to the
get a
penitentiary, they
job.
gonna pay me 10 cents an hour, right?
Sir, no.
Let him go. Let him go, the police.
Take the phone.
Let him go, please. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Some people got to learn the hard way. Some people got to learn the hard way. Let them learn the hard way.
So, sir, he doesn't deserve a ticket.
All right, you don't have a right to say anything to us.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Oh, he's gonna give him a ticket, sir. Please. Man, he's gonna give him a ticket.
Good.
I think it was our chat rooms we have. So they will actually send people to sit there and try to talk people away from joining our group or joining any protest group, whether it's in New York, what's anybody. They, you know, it's been all over news that they paid $1 million to invest into a reporter, San Jose reporter, breaking into her email. You know, it's been all over the news. People know that Uber uses, you know, very bad business tactics in order to benefit
That
information.
like this for us until we don't have nothing to do, we don't have no jobs, and somebody like heard about $45 per hour, so I'm gonna quit my job and keep driving.
So
Then
a lot of
few
people
months
quit their
turn
jobs,
off.
ma'am.
We buy new
To drive, because the Uber promised
Yes.
us. Uber promised us $5,000 when I came on board. $5,000 to drive. I'm a cancer survivor. I help take care of my mom. I have 4 children. I need the flexible schedule, but I came on board for I bought a car because of Uber. That's what the public needs to know. I bought a car. Most of the drivers bought a car through Uber.
Me too.
Uber gives us 15% off if we continue buying Uber. Otherwise, my payment's $726. And instead, I pay, if I drive for Uber, $167 a week. That's the discount I get. Otherwise, I have to pay. That's why I'm stuck driving for Uber for 5 years until I pay off that car.
Wow.
Okay. Most drivers that are driving them around do not have legal tread on their tires. That's a public safety issue. I have emailed Uber over and over again. I've gone to the office and I've told them, guys, I am a woman that used to own my business. I lost everything due to cancer. And I told them that most drivers that I know, which I know over 500 drivers, do not have legal tread. That should be illegal. It's a public safety issue. Another thing is Uber, the general public does not know, you guys can Google this. Uber for the past, I think it's close to 2 years or more, they have hired convicts. Yes, convicts deserve a second chance, but this job will test your patience. People, doctors are hitting drivers. We have, people in high positions beating up drivers. This is a testy job. And
Taco Bell executive, for example.
a convict is
Now we talk about a Taco Bell
a
executive.
Taco Bell executive.
Attack
Tell
an
him.
Uber driver, kind of hold him, grab him by the neck while he was driving and
beating
punching
him.
him.
There's another Indian girl. She attacked
Indian
on.
girl, she's
Yeah,
a
the
doctor.
Yeah, I gotta.
And I personally,
I can show
I had somebody, a couple big guys, got mad because I didn't pick them up at 3 o'clock in the morning because they gave me one address. I had to find them at another
That's right.
address, and they threatened me if I didn't give them some money back. You know,
They were gonna beat you.
yeah.
When I
What
first
we're here for is to get the pricing back up to where it was, okay?
That's right.
To better treat, because if you don't pick up a request, it's 18 minutes away. They lower you.
This idea you have 4 people with you going to work in the money, and then when you drop them off, you lose money because Uber takes $1.35 or 38, something like that.
A quick question.
Yeah.
So this is a very important question. A lot of our audience is asking. Exactly how much are the wage cuts?
Is that?
about 6
Have you done Uber's exchange leasing or financing a vehicle through them, or is this your own car?
Yes, I have. In fact, I had a 2013 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid that was about 6 months old. I got into the car. I didn't know what the interest rate was until I signed up. Then they told me 18%, and I thought, wow. But then I thought, well, at first I was making $1,800 a week. Then it got a little tougher. I started making less. I started thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to keep my apartment? I wasn't able to keep my apartment. On top of that, my transmission went out in my car. My transmission went out. I took it to the dealer. They said they didn't have any certified Hyundai mechanics. They take it to Uber. Uber said that they could not honor somebody that drives commercially. So even though I paid $2,000 for an extended warranty, I still have a car without a transmission, and on top of that, the transmissions go with the electric motor, so you're looking at $5,000 to fix a beautiful car that's sitting over there.
So your car is inoperable at this time, but you still own it. Are you still paying on the
They're
vehicle?
still having me pay.
So you're still paying on a vehicle that you cannot get
for
fixed.
2 months, I didn't work for Uber or Lyft because I didn't have a car. I found somebody to help me out. An older car, little less expensive, at a lower rate, way lower, 10% lower. So I've been driving this older Toyota to make ends meet,
So-
but I still don't have a roof over my head that I can call my own.
Right. Do you think Uber is misleading drivers with these financing and exchange leasing programs?
Oh,
bringing them in and. I would imagine even several years ago, if you've financed a vehicle and you're making less money, it must be tougher to pay for that car note.
Absolutely. It's tough. It's tough to make ends meet. You know, after you pay for gas, after you pay for oil changes every so often, because I was putting 7,000 miles a month on the car. In no time at all, I had 93,000 miles on the car.
How many hours were you driving on average per day?
I was driving 10 hours a day at first, and then I started having to drive 12, and then 14 hours a day.
Is this 5, 6 times a week?
6 days a week.
So you were driving. So isn't it like illegal in the state of California to provide those type of services and to drive that much? Isn't there some kind of cap on that?
Well, I know that with Lyft, they'll cut you off at 14 hours.
But you can always bounce back and forth if you have to anyway.
Yeah, but at the time I was not doing Lyft at all. Right. Just Uber.
Do you think drivers that drive for Uber are starting to move over to the Lyft platform? I talk to a lot of drivers, and they're kind of turning off their Uber apps and signing up or starting to drive for Lyft now. It seems to be, in a sense, a friendlier company and forced to follow in kind of Uber's footsteps in terms of the fare cuts, but reluctantly. So.
Well, that's exactly what I'm hearing from the passengers. The Lyft seems to be a kinder, gentler ride share. You know, and after I put in so many hours,
The Postmate app. The guy for one day made $275. Download Postmates. He just told me. He used to be an Uber driver. Download Postmate app.
Okay.
He made $275 in one day, 8 hours.
I will.
Yeah.